Sterling High School TV 19 presents high school baseball. Tonight, Sterling, the Silver Knights at 7-4, play host to the Haddonfield Bulldogs. They are 4-4. Tad Kazaneski and the rest of the crew with you here as we get set to look at our starting pitcher tonight, and he's been a pretty darn good one. This is Jeff White. Jeff White, 2-1, a 1.59 ERA. He's pitched 22 innings, given up 5 earned runs, 13 hits, 27 strikeouts, and just 5 walks. He has pitched a perfect game this season. He has done one heck of a job coming off Tommy John elbow surgery in the offseason. As getting ready to face him will be Haddonfield, and we'll get ready for their first batter. You see him right there. First batter today for Haddonfield will be Keith Hurley. Now, Hurley will be playing left field. He's hitting .222, does have a triple, 1 RBI, and 6 runs scored on the year. It'll be Hurley, Yurkow, Kirshner, and Frangos for the Haddonfield Bulldogs in this game. And for the first time in baseball, we will present a center field camera for you. We had it once last year with Comcast here, but now we are doing it on our own and hope you enjoy it. First pitch of the game. High and inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Again, Haddonfield 4-4, but they had a big win earlier in the week, last week against Audubon. Round the bunt, takes that in there for a called strike. Jeff White with the dirty hat out there, but a heck of a pitcher, I'll tell you what. He's as good as you see. As you mentioned, a perfect game earlier in the year. He's got some real good stuff, good velocity. Look out, almost hit him. It's inside for a ball to Hurley. The wind's starting to kick up. It's a beautiful day here. Temperature in the high 70s, almost 80. But it is a little bit windy, as always, here at Sterling High School's field. Hit hard and foul out of play in the parking lot right side. Count is 2-2 to Keith Hurley. So 2-2, our first batter of the game. Curve misses high and inside. 3-2 to Hurley. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard over to short where it's gloved by Franzeo. Franzeo over to first. Nice play. And there is one down. Good job. Franzio's had a solid year at shortstop. Made that play look easy. So one down. And that'll bring to the plate Doug Yurko. Yurko this year playing second base, hitting .346, does have a double. This is for a ball. It's a good shot of Doug Yurko. First pitch was a ball. Next pitch, a strike. It's 1-1. Curve in there and a beauty for a strike. Good job of getting ahead there by Jeff White. Half swing down to third, Cammisa, and he gets the out. And there is 2 outs now as Cammisa down at third makes the play. That'll bring to the plate Matt Kirshner. Kirshner hitting .536, 2 doubles, a triple, 8 runs knocked in. He has scored 12 on the year. Kirshner playing shortstop as he steps in here. 2 outs in the inning. Curve just missing inside. Pretty good curveball shown there by Jeff White. Nice pitch for a strike there by Jeff White. White doing a good job here. Last few batters getting ahead. 1-1 pitch. Curve misses inside. 2-1. Again, you can hear the wind kicking up in the background. A bit windy, but comfortable with the temperature in the high 70s, almost 80. 2-1 pitch. Just missing low. 3-1. Crushed down to third. Nice play, Cammisa. Long throw to first in time to get the third out of the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for Sterling. We move the home half to first. We'll be back with their first at bat in this game. We have no score. Your starting pitcher today for Haddonfield will be Luke Payton. Luke Payton is coming in with a 1-1 record. He has a 2.63 ERA. He's pitched 16 innings, giving up 13 runs, 6 of them earned, 10 hits, 26 strikeouts, 14 walks. So again, a record of 1-1, an ERA of 2.63, not too bad at all. As you see Luke Payton, tonight's starting pitcher, a right-hander, going to face a lineup from Sterling today. Sterling's lineup is Jeff White, Vince Marchese, Collin McGowan, Gabe Albanese, Nick Kay, Lou Cammisa, Rich Conroy, Jordan Mayer, and Ryan Franzeo. We have one player who is being DH for, that's Dave Zagrino. Again, you hear that wind kicking up here. And we're just about set for our leadoff hitter of the game for Sterling. Getting in. Jeff White, the pitcher, will lead things off. Jeff hitting .250 on the year. He has a double. He does not have 8 home runs, though, I can tell you that. We'll have to fix that the next time around. Let's see if I can give you that real quick. What Jeff has home run-wise. No home runs for Jeff thus far, but a heck of a year batting, and he's in to lead things off as we get this one underway. Bottom of the first inning, no score. First pitch in there for a called strike. Another one in there for a strike. You can hear the crack of the glove on that one. Is Payton thrown very hard. 0-2. Curveball, strike 3, struck him out. So 1 out. And with 1 out, that'll bring to the plate Vince Marchese. Marchese this year hitting .324, has a double, and 3 runs knocked in. Swinging on and fouls that one out of play. So Marchese will come back in there and do it again. Nice stuff up, boys. Make him go down in the zone. One strike to Marchese. Just missing low. 1-1 to Marchese with Collin McGowan, the left-handed hitter, on deck. Hit over to short. Kirshner with a lot of time. He throws in time to get the second out of the inning. So 2 down. So that'll bring up left-handed hitting Collin McGowan to the plate. Collin's got some pretty good season last year he's coming off of. .333 this year, has a double, 6 runs knocked in. Takes that one low. Collin very well respected around the league for his power. When Collin gets hot, he really hasn't gotten hot yet this year. When he gets hot, look out. Swings through that one, kind of late through that one. 1-1. 2-1. The whistle you hear in the background is I believe it's a lacrosse game behind us. You'll hear a whistle from time to time. Hit hard and into right field for a base hit. So Collin McGowan able to get the first hit of the game for Sterling. So McGowan's on first base. To give you another look at this in a second, here it is. As we'll roll it for you, give Collin a good look at his swing here. Nice job to get that into right field. Here's Gabe Albanese to the plate with a runner at first base. So Gabe comes in his first at bat after the single by McGowan, hitting .333, 2 doubles, 11 runs knocked in. Albanese does have a home run the year. Fouls that one back. There you see the runner at first base. That's Collin McGowan. There are 2 outs in the inning. Good block by the catcher. No advance up at second. So Albanese back in. Is that missed low for a ball? Umpire's going to help out the catcher. Got banged up a little bit there. Chris Tarbell, catcher. Gabe Albanese trying to make something happen for Sterling here in the first. That's high for a ball. 3-1. See if Albanese gets a green light. He's got some power if he finds one he likes. Takes that one in there for a strike. So it's 3-2. McGowan will be going from first base. 3-2 and 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He struck him out. That is the 3rd out of the inning. And leading things off will be Andrew Frangos, the center fielder. He's hitting .360, 2 doubles, 3 triples, 2 home runs. He's got some power, to put it mildly. Curve and a nice one in there for a strike. Frangos has 18 runs batted in for his team. That by far leads the team. That one is smacked into center field and in there for a single. So good job there on the hit for Frangos. So Frangos leads off the second with the single. Next hitter for Haddonfield here will be Chris Tarbell, the catcher. He's hitting .292, no extra base hits. He's knocked in 5. Back to first, back in safely is Frangos. This is low. So Haddonfield with their leadoff base runner on here in the second inning. There he is at first base, Andrew Frangos. There he goes, down to second base. That throw is high. Good backup by the shortstop, Franzeo. Be a stolen base for Frangos. So runner now in scoring position with no outs. That's in there for a strike. Good pitch there by White. White wants timeout, doesn't like what he sees. Going to talk things over with his catcher, Nick Kay. Again, our brand new center field camera. The first time we've used this here. I like it here at Sterling High School. Kids are getting a laugh at it here in the truck, but I think it's pretty cool. Nobody out, a runner at second. Popped out of play right side. 1-2 to Tarble. Tarble hitting in the 5th position today for the Bulldogs. There's a curve right side. Let's see if McGowan can make a play. He does. Not an easy play for McGowan, but it is the first out of the inning. So good job by McGowan to hold on that. So 1 down. With 1 down, that'll bring to plate Luke Payton. Luke is your pitcher today, hitting .400. He does have 4 doubles, a triple, 5 runs knocked in. He's scored 8 on the year. Runner still at second base, now with 1 out. As you can see on our Sterling box at the top of the screen. Back to second, nothing happening. On the corner for a called strike. Good pitcher's pitch there. Foul out of play to the parking lot. Jeff White has some speed with that pitch, that's for sure. He can really lay it in there. Pickoff play, nothing on. Time is called. The batter called time. Count holds 0-2 to Luke Payton here in the 2nd inning. No score. High and away. Trying to get him to fish for 1. Payton wouldn't do it. Curve. Good job to stay with that by Payton. Did a good job to fight that off. Tough pitch. Count holds at 1-2. Right now, barring weather, we're scheduled for another baseball game later in the week. That'll be with Audubon. The weather looking a little iffy at this point for later in the week. That's way high. Gets by Nick Kay. And moving up to third base. Now coming home. You really got to be careful here. He's out at the plate. That will be the 2nd out. Boy, I'm really surprised they brought him all the way around with that. We'll try and give you another look at this again on our replay. Here it is again. You can see the ball get away. The runner moves to third. Now Franco's being waved the plate. The ball gets there in plenty of time. It's just a matter, did he actually tag him? And they say yes. So that is the 2nd out of the inning. Thank you very much to Brandon Gordine and Tom McGettigan for helping us bring you that replay. Defeating the third baseman back in. I know he's behind in the count. 2 outs. Curve hit the short. Franzeo, plenty of time. Throws it low. Good scoop by McGowan. So McGowan scoops it out. 1 base runner in the inning, but no damage done. And Nicky Kay set to lead things off here. The catcher for Sterling will lead things off in the 2nd inning. 387, 4 doubles, a home run, and 12 runs knocked in for Sterling. It'll be Kay, Cammisa, Conroy, Mayer, and Franzeo here in the 2nd. First pitch misses low. 1-0. Pitcher today, Luke Payton, gave up 1 single. That was to Collin McGowan back in the 1st. big swing and a miss. Boy, Kay was swinging for it there. 1-1. Half swing foul out of play right side. 1-2. Heard Coach Larry in the background saying, get that bat out of the way. Peyton's done a pretty good job getting ahead in the count. He does have 2 strikeouts thus far. Nice off-speed pitch. A good job to take that one. Fastball, strike 3, struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game for Luke Payton. And with 1 out, that'll bring to plate Lou Cammisa, hitting .379, 5 doubles on the year. He does have 6 runs knocked in. He is just a sophomore, doing a heck of a job playing third base this year for the Knights. Takes that one in there for a called strike. Second inning, both teams for the most part quiet, being shut down by the pitchers. That's popped the foul out of play into the parking lot. 0-2 quickly to the sophomore Lou Cammisa. Beautiful day for baseball. Glad you're with us here in Channel 19. It's actually hot as we're back here in the TV booth. Gotta get some air conditioning for this thing. Good block by the catcher, Tarbell. That's low. 1-2 to Cammisa. Hit hard, right to shortstop. Kirchner with the long throw. In time to retire Cammisa for the 2nd out of the inning, so 2 quick outs. So 2 outs quickly for Peyton. And that'll bring to plate one of the seniors on the team playing DH today. This is Rich Conroy. Conroy hitting .194. He does have 2 doubles and 5 runs knocked in. I got to give him his props. He was one of the guys that helped set up all this equipment here today. Took a couple hours this morning to help me set it up, along with our pitcher, Jeff White. Inside for a ball to Rich Conroy, also president of the school. What's his official title there? President of the President Student Council. That's it. Thank you. And there for a called strike, our associate director Ryan Leelash bailing me out again, as always. 2 outs in the inning. Right there, called strike. Conroy didn't like it. That looked pretty good from that center field camera. Strike 3, struck him out. That is the Andy DeFina set to lead things off for Haddonfield. He's playing third base, hitting .369. Does have a triple and 5 runs knocked in on the year. It'll be DeFina, Walter, and Watson, 7, 8, and 9 for Haddonfield, leading things off in the 3rd inning. No score. It's been a pitcher's duel. So far, Jeff White has allowed only 1 base runner, Frangos, and he was out at the plate last inning, trying to score on a wild pitch from second base. Don't see that often, and they got him in plenty of time. There you see Jeff White's numbers coming into the game. Very, very impressive. One of them wins included a perfect game. First pitch, missing inside, 1-0. As long as these pitchers stay in the game, you think it's going to be a tight game. Sterling does have 3 games this week, as does Haddonfield, so they want to try and save White as much as they can. They were hoping to get to an early lead in this one, but so far, both pitchers going right at one another. 1-1 the count here to DeFina. Again, another game we're scheduled for TV Friday is with Audubon. Popped up a mile in the air. Collin McGowan over at first base. Watch that fence, and he's not able to make the play. If Collin had gone right to the fence, could have got an out. And how many times do you see after a play like that, somebody come back with a hit? Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite Sterling on that one. That's a play you got to make. I think Collin will be the first to tell you that. 1-2 the count here to DeFina. I want to thank our cameramen and camerawomen doing a nice job on top of the dugout here on a hot afternoon. Curve down to third and foul. Cammisa will pick it up. Count holds 1-2 to Defina. One-two pitch. High. And it was high. Tough pitcher Defina to hold to, but he held. Good job by White to mix it up. See if he comes at him with the power here. Strike three. They may have to throw him out at first. They're going to say he's out on the play, so that is a strikeout for White, who picks up his first strikeout of the game. With one out, that'll bring to the plate John Walter, the first baseman. John hitting 182, has a double. 3 runs knocked in on the year. He's batting in the A spot today for Haddonfield. Curve way away, 1-0. Jeff White, what we would call, I'm calling the ace of this Sterling team to this point. Senior coming off Tommy John elbow surgery. It's inside, 2-0. Got some really good velocity and good action on his curve. Two-0 pitch. Fouled out of play right side. Count is 2-1 to John Walter. Nice pitch on the inside corner. 2-2 to Walter. It's a great pitcher's pitch there. Fastball count goes full. Walter's doing a good job making White throw some pitches. Called strike three. Nice pitch on the inside corner. Is back-to-back strikeouts now for Jeff White. Real nice pitch there. So with 2 outs, that'll bring the plate the 9th hitter, Alex Watson, who's hitting 182, has a double and 3 runs knocked in on the year. Again, he's batting in the 9th spot. 2 outs. Nice pitch in there for a strike. When White gets ahead, he is extremely hard to hit. Curve on the corner and a beauty. Strike 2. White trying to strike out the sides. And he does. The 3rd strikeout of the inning. And left fielder Jordan Mayer to lead things off. Jordan hitting .235 in the year. He has a triple and 4 runs knocked in. It'll be 8-9-1. Mayer, Franzeo, and White to bat here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Knights trying to get something started. No score. Both pitchers doing a heck of a job. Popped the foul out of play right side. Outfield can be very tough to play here. This is a very windy field. The ball often blows hard to right field. So you really have to be on your toes to play outfield on this one. That's high for a ball. It's 1-1. Here's some of the Sterling players in the background there. Misses away. 2-1. Again, if they can get Jordan on, that really makes things happen here. As you could probably bunt Franzeo, and then you're up to the top of the lineup. So let's see what Sterling can do here. Key batter in this situation. That's high. 3-1. So it's 3-1 to Mayer. check swing. He didn't want to do that. It goes foul out of play right side. Count goes full. Full count here. Pitch to Mayer. Inside, ball 4. Mayer does a good job to draw a leadoff walk. So he's on first base, and you can almost, in this situation, book a bunt coming up here for Ryan Franzeo, who's next to bat. Franzeo is going to have a long look at the sign. So you see Franzeo hitting with .194, 2 doubles, and 8 runs knocked in. So I can almost tell you this is going to be a bunt. We'll see what Sterling will do, though, if they look to be tricky at it at all. Runner at first base, nobody out. Takes that one, I believe, for a ball. 1-0. Ryan Franzeo was out the bunt on that one. Gets that one down to third. It gets by the third baseman. This is going to be a base hit. That's a heck of a bunt by Franzeo there. So Franzeo is safe at first. He gets an infield single. We'll give you another look at this again. A very impressive play. We'll roll it right now and take a look at it. Here it is again. I mean, this is a heck of a bunt by Franzeo. Look at this bunt. Gets it right by the third baseman, and it rolls down and into some trouble there. So now Sterling in some business here. As you see Jeff White coming down to talk to his coach. White in this game thus far is 0 for 1 with the strikeout. He's hitting .250 on the year. This could be a bunting situation as well. We'll see what Sterling elects to do here. 2 runners on. Nobody out. He's down to bunt. Bunts that one foul. So White will come back and do it again. He's just got to get this one down, try and get the runners over. Big at bat in this game. 1 strike to White. He's down to bunt, gets it down. They're going to go over with the play to first base, so the sacrifice is good. That is the first out, but he puts runners in scoring position. That was a heck of a bunt there. That's a sacrifice bunt. Doesn't count as an at-bat. Here it is again. Gets it down. They do get the sacrifice out at first, and that'll bring to the plate Vince Marchese. Marchese in this game is 0 for 1. Coming in hitting .324. He grounded out back in the first. Chance for Sterling to do some damage. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. Off the end of the bat, let's see if they can get a run in here. Bobbles off the glove. He is safe with a single, and Sterling is going to get a run out of it. The play the pitcher probably should have had. It's going to go in as a single and a run batted in as Meyer comes in to score, and here it is again. It's a ball the pitcher looked at home, and that cost him. I guess you're going to call that an error. We're going to call that an error. As much as I want to give him a hit on that, it's going to be an error on the pitcher. So Sterling gets their first run on the board. Casey at first, and that'll bring the plate left-handed hitting Collin McGowan. McGowan stroked a single into right field his first time out, coming in hitting .333. They went to first base on that one. Runners at the corners now. 1 run in. Sterling leads at 1-0. It's in there for a called strike. See at first base what Marchese's going to do here. He stays. It's popped opposite way. I don't know if they have a play on it. It goes down into left field. Sterling is going to score a run out of it, and they are going to lead it 2-0. So the defense not helping Peyton in that situation as Sterling leads it 2-0. It's going to be a single and an RBI for McGowan. as coming in to score is Franzeo. So number 8 and 9 hitters doing some damage here for Sterling today, as that brings to plate Gabe Albanese. Albanese playing right field. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. High and away. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Sterling rallying here with 2 runs. Pitcher didn't help himself on an error on one of those plays. Almost hit him inside. Albanese took a long look down at third there on a 2-0 pitch. He's got some power. He'll have the green light, I would think. High and inside, ball 3. This time he might get a chance to watch him. We'll see if they let him take a shot and drive one. This would load the bases. So Sterling has Peyton on the ropes here. Ball 4, drawing a walk, is Albanese. So Albanese down to first. Bases now loaded with Silver Knights. Coach is going to come out and talk to his player. We'll resume when action continues. Bases now loaded for Nick Kay. Nick 0 for 1 with the strikeout, coming in hitting .387, 4 doubles, a home run, 12 runs knocked in. Bases loaded, 1 out. Missing away, 1-0. You can really see Peyton struggling here. He knows it. He needs to make some pitches here, and Sterling looking to open this one up. That's in there for a called strike. Kay is senior catcher. Here's the pitch. Popped foul, 1-2 now. Nick had a cut at that one. This is where he's got to make contact. Luke Payton trying to get out of some trouble here. 2 runs in the inning. Fouled at a high fastball there. So Kay swinging away here. It's the 7th batter to hit in the inning. Bases loaded, 1 out, 2 runs in. Our first pivotal point in the game. Outside, ball 2. Two pitch. Almost hit him, ball 3. So now some pressure on your pitcher here. 3-2, 1 out. Nick's done a good job fouling a couple off. Walk here costs you a run. And there it is, ball 4, so a run will come in to score. And Sterling is now going to lead it 3-0. So Marchese comes in to score. And to the plate now for Sterling will be Lou Cammisa. 0 for 1 with the ground out. 5 doubles on the year, 6 runs knocked in. Bases remain loaded, 1 out. Cammisa, the 8th hitter to bat in this inning. Bases remain loaded, 3 runs in. Right down there for a called strike. Cammisa just a sophomore. Just missing high. It's 1-1. Sterling with 3 thus far in the inning and looking for more with 1 out. Pickoff play. Back in safely at second. One pitch. Big swing and a miss for a strike there. Cammisa unwound on that. High, ball 2. Bases still loaded in the inning with 3 runs in. Two pitch upcoming. Strike 3. Got him to fish for 1 out of the strike zone. That is a big out for Luke Payton. That is the 2nd out of the inning, and that'll bring the plate Rich Conroy. Conroy is 0 for 1 in this game with the strikeout. Coming in hitting 194. Chance to really help his team, the senior coming in here. Fouled out of play right side. 2 outs, bases loaded. Luke Payton has dug himself a hole, but with an out here can get through things. The senior, Rich Conroy, trying to put some hurting on him. Popped up, should be a play. Center fielder coming on. Ooh, just able to make that play for the 3rd out. But Sterling putting some runs on the board. They lead it 3-0. It's Keith Hurley, the left fielder, 0 for 1 in this game, hitting .222. So Sterling now leading it 3-0. 3 big runs in that inning. See if Jeff White can hold the lead. White had an extended period to sit. I saw him go over and warm up for a bit. That's kind of good for your arm to keep it kind of loose inside. 1-0. Big game in the division for both these teams as well. In the Colonial Conference. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. On the corner for a called strike. So it's 2-1 to Hurley. It'll be Hurley, Yurkow, and Kirshner. 1, 2, and 3 to bat here in the 4th. Sterling leading it 3-0. In there for a called strike 2. Jeff White has been impressive, coming in with an ERA of 1.59. He's thrown a perfect game this season as well. 2-2 pitch. Chopped down to short. Franzeo, plenty of time. And there is 1 down. Franzeo does a good job to make that play there. So 1 down here in the 4th inning. 2nd time Franzeo has retired Hurley in this game. And we have left-handed hitting Doug Yurkow coming to the plate. Yurkow takes that in there for a strike. Yurkow 0 for 1 in this game with the ground out, coming in hitting .346, a double, and 3 runs knocked in. That hit him. Ooh, that hurt. So going down to first on the hit batter is Yurkow. Give you another look at this here. And we'll roll it. Never want to get hit by a pitch. I think a curve just got out of the way there. Yeah, he had no way to get out of that one. So runner at first base, 1 out. Here is Matt Kirshner to the plate. The shortstop coming in hitting .536, 2 doubles and a triple. He is 0 for 1 in this game with the ground out. Runner at first, Sterling leading 3-0. This is hit pretty well into center field. Retreating on it, not able to get this is Vince Marchese. It rolls all the way to the fence. Runners moving around everywhere on this one, and Sterling is going to give up a run on this one as it is a triple and a run knocked in for Matt Kirshner. For him, it is his 4th triple of the year. Here it is again. Score is now 3-1. As you see, he crushed this ball into center field. Kirshner now actually with 4 triples on the air. As we get back to live action. First pitch on the corner is a called strike to Andrew Frangos. Frangos singled in this game, 1 for 1. He got to second on a stolen base and tried to score from second on a pass ball and was out at the plate. Missing away. The score now 3-1 on the RBI triple by Matt Kirshner. That's exactly what Haddonfield wanted and what Sterling didn't want in that inning. Hit the opposite way. Right field can be trouble here. Just foul down the right field line. Sterling catches a break on that one. Not foul by much. So 1 out in the inning. 1-2 the count to Frangos. Curve, and it just missed high. Did not miss by much. Guess you call that a good eye by Frangos. That curve missed inside. Frangos did a good job to turn away.
I
3-2 to Frangos. Nice pitch, strike 3 on a curve. That is a big time pitch for Jeff White, 2 outs. 4th strikeout of the game for Jeff White. Here's Chris Tarble. Tarble in this game is 0 for 1 with the flyout, coming in hitting .292, 5 runs knocked in. It's big here if White can strand him at third. Strand, I should say, Frangos. Check that, Kirshner at third. Misses inside. Curve that one in there for a strike. 1-1 to Tarble. Again, Kirshner is the man at third. He tripled in Yurkow. Another curve for a strike. It's a beauty by White. Tarble didn't like it, but that looked like a strike. Called strike 3. Beautiful pitch right there. That is Jordan Mayer set to lead things off in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Jordan officially not in the bat. He has walked and scored a run in this game, coming in .235 with 4 runs knocked in. So it'll be Mayer, Franzeo, and the top of the order with Jeff White to bat here in the bottom of the 4th. Sterling holding a 3-1 lead. First one misses low for a ball. Mayer started the action in the 3rd when Sterling batted 9 batters. He led off the inning with that walk and scored. That's high, 2-0. Mayer's got a good eye. It's in there for a called strike. It's 2-1. Shot the opposite way. The first baseman, Walter, he's going to flip to his pitcher covering, and a good job to get the first down. 3-1 in the book as you're scoring. So we have 1 down. Shot of that pitching mound you saw there for a second. So with 1 out, that'll bring to plate Ryan Franzeo. Franzeo 1 for 1, a single and a run scored, coming into this game hitting .194. Has 2 doubles in the year and 8 runs knocked in. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. There you go. They're going to check it. They call it a strike, so it is strike 1. Franzio tried to check on the curve and wasn't able to do it. That's high, it's 1-1. Franzio's had a heck of a year at shortstop. Just a junior. Real nice player for the Knights. Popped up. and out of play. In the area, some of the spectators behind home plate on a beautiful day for baseball. Pretty fortunate early on in the year here. First week was kind of cold. Second week kind of cold. As we get to this third week, it's rather warm and comfortable. 1-2 pitch. Nice job on the curve there. That is a strikeout for Peyton. That's 2 outs of the inning. And for Peyton, strikeout number 4, 5, 6 strikeout. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6 strikeouts now for Peyton. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Jeff White. White in this game 0 for 1 with the sacrifice bunt, coming in hitting .250. 1-0. White has been a big asset for this team pitching-wise this year. Hitting anything can get him is a plus they can get from this guy. Pitching, he has been the man. 2-0. Not too bad a performance thus far for Peyton. Last inning was the one that caused him some problems. Couple walks, couple hits. 3-0. Sure White will be taking here. Fakes bunt and takes that one low. Ball 4. So he draws a walk here. He's a 2-out base runner. So he's down at first base. So we're going to get a courtesy runner now for Sterling over at first base. This is Corey Miller. So Corey Miller to run down at first base. And now the plate will be Vince Marchese. He's 0 for 2. He's reached base in an error and has scored a run. It was a ball that dribbled back to the pitcher that the pitcher probably should have made a play on but bobbled. But he was able to score the third run of that third inning. So runner at first base. They go back to first. Back in safely is that courtesy runner again. Corey Miller. Fake back again. Nothing happening. Chop down to third and foul. So I'll have to come back and do it again.
No, seriously, my phone's gonna be dying.
Vince Marchese, the center fielder, back in. Right in there for a called strike. 0-2 to Marchese. Swing and a miss, strike 3. They need to retire him down at first base. And the fifth inning for Haddonfield, Luke Peyton to lead things off. Luke is 0 for 1 with the ground out, coming in hitting .410. He has 4 doubles and a triple, 5 runs knocked in. Sterling riding the coattails of their pitcher thus far, Jeff White, who's done a heck of a job. He has struck out 5, given up 1 run, and only given up 2 hits thus far. Kirshner has a triple. Frangos has a single. So fifth inning action, Sterling leading at 3-1. Inside on the curve. 1-0. Again, later this week, weather permitting, we'll be back for baseball against Audubon. A big game. Sterling opened at Audubon this year and lost that game. Big revenge game for the Knights. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Peyton. 1-1. Haddon Township away for Sterling on Wednesday. Chop foul on the third base side. 1-2 the count to Luke Peyton. Curve is foul. Peyton does a good job of hanging there off that foul. Also coming up later in the week, the Silvertones will be having a performance. And what is it again, Brandon? Hermina Barana will be coming up. We'll be taping that as well, as this one is hit down the right field line and just fair as you stall there down the right field line. Runner may move to second. If you get a strong throw, you got a shot. They throw it away. It's going to be a double, and a nice double at that on the play. Sometimes you just got to be fortunate, hit it well and took it right down the line. So the third base hit of the game is an extra base hit. Here it is again. So just getting enough of it down the line. Now I thought right here they had a shot to get him out at second base, but too strong of an arm as they overthrow the second baseman. And that'll bring to the plate Andy DeFina. DeFina in this game 0 for 1 with the strikeout, coming in hitting .364. Does have a triple on the year. White didn't like what he saw there and he stepped off. So runner at second base. Tie 1-0. As we mentioned, 3 hits giving up by White. 2 of them extra base hits, 1 a triple by Kirshner, and now the double by Payton. Missing low, it's 2-0. Long look down at the signs by DeFina. Back to second, nothing on. Again, you can really hear the wind kicking up, but it is a warm afternoon. Hit pretty well the opposite way. Right fielder coming on. Albanese makes the catch. So a good job there by Albanese. The runner is not able to advance. So Albanese does a good job to make a nice play on that one. That is the first out of the inning. Pretty good aluminum on that, as we'll look at it right here again, as Albanese really had to play that one well. See Albanese retreating on that one. Good job to make that play. So 1 out. John Walter to the plate. Runner still at second base. It's curved inside. Walter 0 for 1 with the strikeout, coming in hitting .182, a double, and 3 runs knocked in. .1-0 pitch. Fastball. He blew that right by Walter. Nice pitch there by White. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. On the corner, strike 2. One and 2 now to Walter. He's batting in the ace spot. Curve and a beauty. Strike 3. Good catch by Kay to make that play as well. That's the second out. 6th strikeout of the game for Jeff White. That'll bring to the plate Alex Watson, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Hitting in the 9th position, coming in hitting .182 with the double. 3 runs knocked in. So White trying to strand the runner at second base. Bad swing at that one as Watson, as White gets some help on that one. 1 strike. Called strike on the corner. Good pitch again by White. White's done a good job working the corners today. Curve, strike 3, and that is going to do it for the inning. So first pitch to Collin McGowan. McGowan in this game, pretty good thus far. He is 2 for 2. He has 2 singles, coming in hitting .333. Takes that one outside for a ball. Looking for McGowan to really step it up. offensively. He was pretty good numbers. He had a heck of a season last year. Called strike on the corner. Fouled out of play right side. 1-2. Curve pulled down to first. Will it stay fair? Yes, it is. Right over the bag. It's a heck of a job by the first baseman to make that play. And there's one out. It's the first time McGowan has been retired today. Give you another look at this one as it trickled right over the bag. Here it is. We'll play it here for you. Here's your replay of it. You're going to see this one trickle literally right over the bag. Good job by the first baseman to hold the bag and make the play. That was the first out of the inning. Fouled back by Gabe Albanese.
Straight back.
Albanese has some power. Foul, check swing there. Albanese today has struck out and walked. He's 0 for 1, coming in hitting .333. One out in the inning. Sterling leading it 3-1. Foul tip. Good catch by the catcher, and that is the third strike. So Gabe goes down. 8th strikeout of the game for Peyton. And here comes Nick Kay. Nick Kay's looking for his first hit of the game. He's 0 for 1. He has walked. He's also struck out. Coming in hitting .387, 4 doubles, 12 runs knocked in. 2 quick outs in the inning. Well, he had to swing there and just missed it. Nick Kay's got some power. He can get a hold of one. He does have a home run.
Oh, we're not supposed to talk. Jeremy, I saw your mom. No, I really did. She came and got questions.
Curve just missed a little bit low. That was a nice pitch there, just missing low. Good pitcher's pitch in that situation. On the corner for a called strike. 1-2 to Nick Kay. Trying to get the curve, it gets away. Count goes to 2-2. If Kay can get on, Lou Cammisa is on deck. Fastball inside, a little extra juice on that one. Count goes full to Nick Kay. Just missing outside. Good at bat there by Nick Kay. He draws a 2-out walk. We'll get a courtesy runner down at first base as Nick is the catcher. See who runs for him. Last time Corey Miller came out to run. And our next batter to the plate here in a second. Here's Lou Cammisa. Cammisa 0 for 2 in this game. He struck out his last at bat, coming in hitting .379, 5 doubles, 6 runs knocked in. They go back to first base, back in safely. 2 outs in the inning. Courtesy runners at first. First pitch in there, first strike. Cammisa, a sophomore, playing third base. Handful of underclassmen, quite a few underclassmen playing for Sterling today. He's the only sophomore, though. The rest are juniors. That misses. 1-1 as the catcher wants to come out and talk things up. Might have screwed up some signals there. Not sure what they want to do with Lou. We mentioned Cammisa, a sophomore. Mayer's a junior. Albanese a junior. McGowan a junior. Marchese a junior in this starting lineup. They go back to first once again. Franzeo a junior. Your seniors in this lineup are Conroy and Jeff White. Big swing and a miss through that one. Cammisa does not get cheated when he swings. I like that. He lets it go. 1-2 to Lou. Half swing, puts it in play. Who's going to make this play? Shortstop. And he does make the play for the third out of the inning. Well, Haddonfield has 6 outs to give in this game as we're in the 6th inning. Keith Hurley to the plate, the left fielder, 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts, both to shortstop. He's hitting .222 on the year. Hurley, Yurkow, and Kirshner, 1, 2, and 3 for Haddonfield. So a big inning for Jeff White, the pitcher. Want to get ahead early, got ahead on that curveball there. White's been very darn good this season. 1 strike pitch. Strike 2 on a curve. 0-2 to Hurley. Try to curve again. That goes outside. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Curve. Strike 3. Give Jeff White strikeout number 8. And left-handed hitting coming to the plate will be Doug Yurkow. Yurkow today has been hit by a pitch, scored a run, and grounded out, coming in hitting .346. He gets a curve and in there for a strike. Yurkow batting in the second position. Fastball and a good one on the inside corner for a strike. Jeff White so far in control. Needs 5 more outs to get a win and go 3-1. Ooh, nice pitch there, just missed. Good job to fight that one off there, is Yurkow. White wants a new ball, I think, here. One and 2 to Doug Yurkow. Curve inside. 2-2. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 9 for that young man. He has pitched a heck of a game today. 2 outs in the inning. So with 2 outs, that'll bring to the plate Matt Kirshner. Kirshner has a triple and has grounded out. 1 for 2, coming in hitting .536, 2 doubles, 4 triples on the year. His triples lead the team. Two outs here in this 6th inning, a big inning, as it was the top of the lineup for Haddonfield. Let's see if Jeff White can get one more out here. Missing high for a ball. So I mentioned Jeff White actually spent an hour or 2 this morning during TV class helping me set up all the equipment today. I guess it's only fitting that he plays well. Curve misses inside. Probably, yeah. If this holds, Jeff will be one of our players of the game. Nice pitch in there for a strike. 2-1. Fastball popped up right side. Does McGowan have a play? He runs out of our TV screen. Kirshner back in. 2-2 to him. Jeff White trying to strike out the sides. He's ready. Fastball, count goes full. So full count to Matt Kirshner. Sterling got 3 runs back in the 3rd inning. So far, that's all they've needed, leading it 3-1. Curve hit hard and into left field for a base hit. So with 2 out base runners, it gets by. Now moving up to second base on the play. Heads up play. As moving up to second. Boy, that is really a heads up play by Kirshner. Looked like a mistake in the outfield. It's going to be a single and an error. Let's look at it again. As it cleanly gets into left field. Mayer, the left fielder, kind of bobbled it there, and it cost him. He took his time, and a heads-up base running effort there. So runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. And here comes Andrew Frangos, who has singled and struck out in this game, coming in hitting .360. Can he get this through? Sterling fighting for it, and it falls in for a hit. Let me get a play to the plate. I think it's going to be a single for Frangos. So a run does come in to score. So on that heads-up base running play, it is now 3-2. So give Frangos a single and a run batted in. And on the error in left field, that cost Sterling, makes it 3-2. Here's Chris Tarble to the plate. Go back to second base, not happy with that. As Tarble comes to the plate, he is 0 for 2. He has flown out and struck out, coming in hitting .292. Runner at first. That is the tying run in this game. Pitch out, they thought something was on, 1-0. Jeff White was cruising in this inning until he gave up the single to Kirshner. Heads up base running, moved it to second. Missing outside, and then scoring on the single by Frangos. Stepping off as White, didn't like what he saw there. Sixth inning action. Haddonfield starting to threaten. They were trailing 3-1. This is hit hard the opposite way into right field. This could be trouble. Bounces by Albanese. The tying run is at third. Let's see if they try and send him home. And it's going to be a single for Chris Tarble. Let's take a look at this again as the big hop, as we'll play this right here. We'll see what the big hop did here. So it goes into right field, and that was trouble all the way. It's bad hop as the field is very choppy in that outfield. Peyton's going to be your next hitter here. It's Tarble singles. Coach out to talk. Our pitching coach here in to talk. As Peyton is on deck. So we're just verifying a couple things here. Here's Peyton at the plate. 2 outs in the inning. They got the first 2. Chopped foul. So verifying our stuff here, we have it 3-3. We'll verify that after this pitch if we can. Nice pitch in there for a strike. So we have a runner on second base, 2 outs. Again, this is Luke Payton to the plate. Big inning here for Haddonfield. They were struggling, especially with the first 2 runners out. All right, so that is the correct score. It is 3-3. Thank you to Brandon Gurdine for getting that information to us. This goes down to third. Nice play, Cammisa. Over, he does get the 3rd out of the inning, but the damage was done. Well, the senior Rich Conroy to lead things off for Sterling here in the 6th inning. Conroy's 0 for 2. His last at bat, he flew out. He's also struck out. Coming in hitting 194. Let's see if the senior can get things started, as we are now tied at 3. A 2-run top of the 5th inning for Haddonfield brings him right back in this game. First pitch is high. It's 1-0. Conroy, Mayer, and Franzeo scheduled to hit for Sterling here in the 6th inning. Scheduled to play 7. That's high. That's high for a strike. 1-1. That's why they tell you not to call him too early. 1-1 to Rich Conroy. Strike 2, same spot. Conroy didn't like it. It was right there.
Let's go now, kid. One more. Let's go. Pick your head up. Let's go.
Conroy needs this one. Needs to be a leader and step up and put it in play. Curve called, strike 3. Beautiful pitch right there. That is the first out, 9th strikeout of the game for that young man, Luke Payton. That was a heck of a pitch. That'll bring the plate Jordan Mayer. Mayer today has walked and grounded out. He's also scored a run. He's 0 for 1, coming in hitting 235. We may have had an ejection in this game. I'm not sure. You see the umpire coming over to talk. I'm guessing here. I'm not sure. We're going to go back to our replay thing and see if we can find out what happened after that last pitch really quick. Let's roll it right there, guys. Roll it. Roll. Here comes this last pitch. This is his last curveball. Let's see what happens at the end of the play. Conroy was not happy. Something, yeah, you can see there. Not happy with that, and it might have just cost him getting thrown out of the game, I believe. As Jordan Mayer now comes to the play, as we mentioned, he has walked and scored a run. So again, I'm just speculating here. He is the designated hitter, Conroy, as you see Mayer. Bit of a break here with 1 out in the 6th inning. Mayer batting in the 8th spot for Sterling.
Here we go now, Wolf. Here we go now, kid. Little base in there. Here we go now.
It's in there for a strike. I want to thank my replay team, Brandon Gurdine and Tom McGettick, doing a great job of bringing you some good second looks at action here today. Graphics by Ryan Lelash, keeping up with the balls and strikes and the stats in this one. Hit hard and foul. 0-2 to Mayer. Scheduled to hit next is Ryan Franzeo, the shortstop. Oh, 2 pitch, missing away, 1-2. Nice block. Misses for a ball. It's 2-2. Mayer trying to make things happen with 1 out here in the 6th. Sterling had a 3-1 lead coming in this inning. Just gave up 2 runs. We're tied at 3. Popped up, out of play. Good at bat by Mayer, fighting things off. Pitches by Payton. Ball 3. Mayer's a junior, trying to make something happen. Ball 4, he draws a walk. That's a great at bat there for Jordan Mayer. So Mayer makes it down to first base. That'll bring in the 9th position for Sterling. And this will be Ryan Franzeo, the shortstop. Ryan today is 1 for 2 with the single. He has scored a run. We'll keep an eye at first base to see if they try and steal one here. There you see at first base is Jordan Mayer. And again, they're looking for that too as he goes back in safely. In there for a called strike. White didn't like it. They called a strike. Ryan Franzeo, I'm sorry. I'll get it right. That's high, 1-1. Franzeo then the top of the lineup if Sterling can get one here. Missing away, ball 2. So Peyton having some control issues here in the 6th. It's 2-1 after the walk to Mayer. Possible pitch to go on here. They hold. Out of play right side. 2-2 now with 1 out. Got to get that foul ball in quickly as we've run out of baseballs. Can't play without a baseball. To the pitcher trying. Peyton's trying to figure out where the baseball's coming from. Two and 2 to Ryan Franzeo. Number back up the middle, and if I saw, they get the out. So they're not able to get the runner at first base. So they get Franzeo out at first. Moving up to second is Mayer. That's 2 outs. And here comes Jeff White. Jeff White today, 0 for 1. He has walked, sacrificed, and struck out. What a big hit for a senior here. Chance to help himself. High, 1-0. White does have 3 runs knocked in on the year. Tough to do from the leadoff position. It's in there for a called strike, 1-1. 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Sterling and Haddonfield tied at 3. Need a big hit. High for a ball. 2-1. Down to third and foul. Two and 2 the count. White back in, 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, he struck him out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Well, we move to the 7th inning. It'll be Defina, Walter, and Watson. Defina today has struck out and flown out. Coming in hitting .369. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for Haddonfield after scoring 2 runs in the 6th inning to even the game at 3. Jeff White trying to get through the 7th inning. Again, 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Haddonfield. Down to third and into left field for a base hit. So right away, Haddonfield gets things off with a bang and a single by that man Young right there. So a single for Andy Defina. He is on first base. Nobody out. You could probably look for a bunt here. As scheduled now to hit will be John Walter. John Walter 0 for 2 in this game with 2 strikeouts. So again, look for a bunt. We will see what happens. It's not John Walter. We'll get back to him in a second. They are around the bunt. The bunt is down. They have 1 play to first. They get the out. So the sacrifice is good. So that young man comes off to the bench. Moving up to second is Defina. So 1 out. Now Haddonfield will have 2 cracks at it. And it should be the 9th hitter. We'll see if it's going to be Alex Watson. Looks like it will be Alex Watson here. Yep, this is Alex Watson. Watson in this game 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 1 out, runner in scoring position. He was around the bunt. Believe that was low. So Watson in the 9th position. He has 3 runs knocked in on the year. Goes around the bunt, takes that for a ball. First base is open, 1 out. 9th hitter up. And Alex Watson. He tries to bunt, bunts it foul. They go back to second. It goes into center field. This is problems. We do not get a play at third, and now the lead run moves up to third base. The catcher tried to throw it to second. It's going to be an error that moves him up to third, something you didn't want in that situation.
Tough play there, guys. Tough play there.
All right, you can see Jeff White pacing around the tying run now at third base. 1 out. 2-1 the count to Alex Watson, the 9th hitter in the lineup. Jeff wants to wind up. That's what he's talking about here. He wants to wind up. I believe they're telling him no, go from the stretch. 2-1. This is where the catcher, Nick Kay's got to block anything low. Fouled out of play. 2-2. Jeff White has to pitch himself out of something here. It is 3-3, top of the 7th inning. Nice pitch, just missing away. It's a heads-up job by Watson not to swing at that. 7th inning. We're scheduled for 7. We're tied at 3. The lead run at third in the form of Andy Defina. Popped up. Do we have a play? Looks like White wants to call it. Now they're arguing for it, and Collin McGowan will make the play. That is a big second out. So 2 outs. We'll give you another look at this here again. We don't know who wanted to take that one. Somebody needed to make that play, but they did finally make it. Here it is again. It's a good thing they did make this play. That could have been disastrous. So they get the out. 2 outs, runner at third. We'll give you this batter in a second. This is Keith Hurley. Hurley takes a strike. Hurley in this game has grounded out 2 times and struck out. He's 0 for 3. Has 1 run knocked in on the year. 1 strike. Let's see if we have a play here. Collin McGowan over, and he's going to run out of room as the wind blows that out of play. So 0-2 as White is ahead of Hurley. In case you're wondering, for Sterling in the 7th, it'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Marchese, McGowan, and Albany, so if they can get an out here. Regardless, they are obviously going to bat, but especially if you can get an out here, you can win it with the run in the bottom of the 7th. Jeff White, who's pitched a heck of a game today. Doesn't like that. It's going to go with the next one. 0-2 pitch. Just missed. Very, very close. I'm sure White wanted that one. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Look out, almost hit him in the helmet. Good job by Hurley to hold his ground. 2-2. Two pitch. Look out, that almost hit him. 3-2 now. Runner at third. Wind really starting to kick up. You can hear it in the background. 3-2 pitch. Out of play. Good job by Hurley to hold on through that one. 3-2, 2 outs, top of the 7th. We are tied at 3. Called strike 3. Sterling catches a break on that one. Well, bottom half of the 7th inning. Sterling trying to take one away here. This is a hard hit ball to short. Long throw over and in time to retire Vince Marchese on 1 pitch. So there is 1 out. So 1 out here in the 7th inning. And Collin McGowan will come to the plate. Collin McGowan today has singled 2 times and grounded out. And Collin McGowan has some pop in his bat. So he is definitely capable of possibly taking 1 out of here. So McGowan's first pitch misses outside. McGowan coming in hitting .333 as you see there. 2 for 3, 2 singles today. 6 runs knocked in. 1-0 pitch. High, 2-0. Luke Payton going in inning number 7, pitching carefully here, 2-0. Can Collin McGowan do with 1 swing of the bat? That's high, 3-0. Sterling, if they can somehow get a run, we only play 7 in high school baseball. If they can get a run, they can steal this one. 3-0 pitch, he'll be taken all the way. Called strike, 3-1. McGowan just a junior. Big swing by McGowan there. Count goes full. Three-two pitch. Ball 4. McGowan draws a walk, so McGowan will make the long run to first. He'll be a 1-out base runner. And with 1 out, that'll bring to the plate Gabe Albanese. Albanese today is 0 for 2. He has struck out 2 times and walked. Does have a home run in the year, so he's another one who's capable of taking 1 out here. Has 11 runs knocked in. Now, we might get a runner at first base. Let's see who's going to run this. You're going to get either a courtesy runner, I believe, at first, as McGowan will come out. And Albanese in. Runner at first base, 1 out. Big at bat in this game. Again, we only play 7 in high school baseball, so this is it. If Sterling can score, they win the game. Otherwise, we're going extra innings. Albany's in, a runner at first. Gets away from the catcher, a chance to move up for second. I believe that was a ball, 1-0, I believe. So now the winning run is at second base. A break for Sterling on the pass ball. On the corner for a called strike. Actually, that should be, now they're calling it strike 2, so it's going to be 0-2. I stand corrected there. Fisted out of play, foul. Sterling with 2 chances to win this game in the 7th inning. On deck is Nick Kay. Catcher, a nice block. We're going to get a play down to third. So Sterling that much closer to winning this game. They can get the courtesy runner in from third. This game is over. Everyone's going to move in. As all Albanese has to do now is hit a fly ball. Fly ball has with some power, and he can end this one. 1 and 2. His biggest problem now is get it in play. Strike 3 struck him out. 2 outs. And that'll bring to the plate Nick Kay. Nick Kay today has struck out and walked 2 times. Has 12 RBI. That leads the team. So your RBI leader is up in this situation. This is away, 1-0. Kay, the catcher, one of the seniors. Ooh, he had the cut and fouled it out of play. 1-1. There has been a wild pitch in this game already in this inning. Got to think about that with a curveball pitcher. High for a ball. 2-1. On deck, a sophomore, Lou Cammisa. Strike 2. Nice pitcher's pitch there. So we are 1 pitch away from going extra innings. Two-two pitch. Popped up. Somebody's got to catch it. Otherwise, what do we got? It is caught, and we are going extra innings. Well, our new pitcher in the game is Ryan Franzeo, and he has some nice numbers. 1-0, a 1.17 ERA. He's pitched in 12 innings, giving up just 2 earned runs, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 5 walks. So Franzeo in relief of Jeff White. White leaves the game, striking out 10 batters. And pitched a heck of a game not to get a decision. So it's now in the hands of Franzeo, who moves in from shortstop. So Franzeo now in. He'll face 2, 3, and 4. Some real dangerous hitters in Yurko, Kirshner, and Frangos. Some power and pop in those bats. In there for a strike. So our first hitter here will be the second hitter, Yurko. He has grounded out, been hit by pitch, and scored and struck out. Ryan Franzeo in from his shortstop position. 1 strike pitch. 1-1. These next 2 guys on deck are trouble. If you get Yurko on, Kirshner and Frangos have some serious pop in their bats. Extra innings. We're in the 8th, tied at 3. Curve misses away. I believe it's 2-1. Just missing away. 3-1. So Franzeo walking the leadoff batter. You never want to do that. Three-one pitch. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk into the dangerous part of the lineup for Haddonfield. So in the 8th now, leadoff walk for Yurko, and that's going to bring to the plate Kirshner. Going to get that runner down at first base. Possible bunting situation. Nice pitch in there for a strike. Here's Matt Kirshner. Kirshner has grounded out, tripled, singled, and scored a run. So he has been very effective today for his team. Back to first. first, back in safely. If you're Haddonfield, this is one of the two guys you want up, either this guy or Frangos on deck. Curve hit hard. Nice play on a catch. I don't know how Zagrino caught that. We got to take another look at that one. That was the defensive play of the game right there. Wow. I don't know, guys, if we can try to slow that down at all, but here it is. Here it is, a look at it again. Watch as he's going to come fully extended on this dive. Let's slow it down right there. Look at that. Wow. What a catch. Heck of a play. 2 outs now in the inning. That's huge. If Sterling can win this game, remember that play. Gets away from the catcher, but no advance. Batting here is Andrew Frangos. He has singled, struck out, singled, knocked in a run, and scored a run. Want to know the count. Nice pitch on a curve there. 1-1. As we mentioned, Frangos in. He is playing center field today. 2 outs in the inning. I believe there's one. Oh, no, I'm losing my spot. I believe there's 1 out here, guys. So I correct myself. My assistant producers corrected me. Thank you, Ryan. There is 1 out. It is 1-1. Fastball way high on that one. 2-1 again. There is 1 out. What a defensive play by Zagrino. Hit hard into right field and in for a base hit. Runner's going to hold at second, so a good job there on the single for Frangos. So Frangos singles, knocks Yurka to second. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. And that'll bring to the plate Chris Tarble. So Chris Tarble now to the plate. He has singled, flown out, and struck out. 0 for 3, looking for a big hit here. Sterling needs to shut the door. With Ryan Franzeo in relief. Hit hard into left field. They're going to hold the runner at third. Hit it too hard. Wouldn't have been a play. So that is going to load the bases now with 1 out. As Tarble gets the single there. Bases loaded, 1 out. And now Luke Payton will come to the plate. Luke Payton now to the plate. Payton today has grounded out, doubled, and grounded out. He started the game as the pitcher. If he can bring in a run here, he could stand to win this game. Bases loaded, 1 out. Extra innings are in the top of the 8th. Missing low, 1-0. No place to put him, got to throw strikes. A walk and back-to-back singles for Frangos and Tarble. Wilson, the starting pitcher, trying to help himself. Almost hit him there inside. 2-0. Two and out. 3-0. You can see it in Franzio's face. That is not what he wanted to do there. 3 balls and no strikes. Franzio must throw a strike here or Sterling will be trailing by 1. Ball 4, and Sterling has just walked in the lead run in this game. As Yurko comes in to score, it is now 4-3. So a walk, 2 singles, and a walk gives Haddonfield a run. Bases still loaded with 1 out. That'll bring to the plate Andy DeFina, who has struck out, flown out, and singled in this game, coming in hitting .369. Bases still remain loaded. He went around on that one. Surprised he swung after a couple of balls there. 0-1, 1 out. Sterling needs a break to get out of this inning. Curve misses away. It's one of those pivotal games in the season, too. Both teams so close together in the standings coming into this one. Especially now with the extra innings. Sterling have to spend some pitchers in here. That's a good pitch for a strike. Is swinging on that is DeFina. Strikeout could help Franzeo here. Strike there, 1-2. Fisted off the screen. Count holds at 1-2. Franzeo needs to get out of some trouble here. 1 out, bases loaded. We're in extra innings in the top of the 8th. Oh, we got him to go after it. Nice job by Nick Kay to block it. That'll go in for a strikeout in the books. That is the 2nd out of the inning. That's a heck of a pitch there by Franzeo. Good job by Kay to block that as well. So with 2 outs, that'll bring a pinch hitter to the plate. As we try, this is Greg Mercogliano, I believe it is. It's easier for me to say. Inside for a ball. Let's see if I can. Mercogliano. Mercogliano. Mercogliano batting here. In there for a called strike, 1-1. I want to thank our crew, everyone involved with this broadcast. It's been a long game for the crew. They've done a great job. Our associate director and associate producer, Ryan Lelash, Brandon Gurdine, and Tom McGettigan here in the truck helping me out. We have a pickoff play. Now runners coming to the plate and safe. They went for the pickoff at second. Haddonfield's going to get yet another run as we're going to give you another look at that here again. Tough break is add another run on the board. They went for the pickoff play at second, not able to get it. Here it is again. That is not what they wanted to have there in this situation. Here it comes. They try the pickoff at second. You see the runner coming all the way from third. They rolled the dice on the pickoff, not able to get it. It is now 5-3. Fisted over, and McGowan makes the play over at first base, but some damage was done in the inning. Let's go back and look at one of those key plays in the game. This was your insurance run. They throw to second, not able to get it. The insurance run comes in, and that makes the score, whoops, as we go to the wrong button there, sorry about that, it makes the score 5-3 as we have a new pitcher coming into the game. This is Matt Kirshner. So Kirshner into pitch. See what we have number-wise on Kirshner. If we can dig up the stats. Kirshner this year has a 2.26 ERA. He's pitched just 3 innings. He's given up 4 runs. 1 of them were earned. He's given up 3 hits. Lou Cammisa in to lead things off. So Cammisa, Zagrino, and Mayer scheduled to hit. 0 for 3 with the strikeout is Lou today. Sterling needs 2 to extend this game. He's in there for a called strike. Pretty good velocity in there for Kirshner. Sterling at one point led this game 3-1. Outside. Pitch coming in, outside, 3-1. This one is not over yet. Matt Kirshner in relief of Luke Payton. 3-1 the count. Sophomore for Sterling leading things off. That misses high, ball 4, and Sterling gets their leadoff base runner on here in the 8th inning. makes it all the way down to first. Good job there. Meets Coach Larry at first base. And we're getting our first at bat of the game because he was DH for initially. This is Dave Zagrino. 143 is his average. Takes that one in there for a called strike. Strike two. Runner at first. Sterling trailing at 5-3. We're in the bottom of the eighth. Foul out of play. Zagrino had a pretty good cut at it. Again, later in this week, we're going to have baseball versus Audubon for you. It'll be later in the week. Softball versus Haddon Township a few days from now as well. Missing outside, 1-2. Good look by Zagrino. Foul tip, so still alive is Zagrino. Dave Zagrino facing Matt Kirshner in his first inning of pitching. Opposite way at the first baseman. Wisely standing on first base was Walter to get that first out. So a good job there to get one down. Moving up to second is Cammisa. Jordan Mayer now comes to the plate for Sterling. Jordan Mayer in this game has walked and scored, grounded out, and walked another time. So Mayer up here with one out and a runner at second. It's on there for a called strike. Mayer Jr. playing left field today. Coming in hitting .235. Has a couple of walks in this game. Good eye. Outside, 1-1. Sterling trying to get themselves back in this game. They trail at 5-3. Sounds like we're at Home Depot with the beeping in the background. That misses for a ball. Or Lowe's if you want to be even. Not here to favor anyone. On the corner for a called strike. 2-2. I feel like I'm in aisle 4. Popped up out of play. Good job to fight that off. Again, we're in extra innings. Bottom half of the 8th inning. Haddonfield got 2 runs in this top half to take a 5-3 lead. Sterling trying to somehow extend this game. Oh, that was close. 3-2. Kirshner's been all over the plate, too, from a pitching standpoint. He's a big young man, but he has been all over the plate, so stranger things have happened. 3-2 pitch. Gets away and bounces over the catcher. They're not going to take any chances at the plate. So now that will put runners on the corners with 1 out. The tying run is now at first base. And here's Ryan Franzeo, the pitcher in the game, who can really help himself. He has singled, scored a run, struck out, and grounded out. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Again, the tying run now at first base. Gets away from the catcher, and here comes Cammisa. He will score, and it's now 5-4. So Sterling literally steals a run there. The catcher's somehow in a pass ball. Here it is again. Low in the dirt. Sterling catches a big-time break there as Cammisa comes in to score. And again, 5-4 is your score. And we'll pause as the coach is out there to talk things over. We'll be back in 1 second. Ryan Franzeo with a chance to help himself. Takes one in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. The tying run is now at second base. 5-4 here in the 8th. Tries to bunt. He's got some speed. Down to first, he slides. Believe he is called out at first. We'll give you another look at that one again, as that was a close play. 2 outs in the inning as he was retired at first. Tried to bunt his way on. And here it is again. Close play here. Boy, that was close. Now to the plate, Jeff White. He started this game as pitcher. White comes in hitting .250. He has struck out 2 times, walked, and had a sacrifice. First pitch down to short. This is a tough play. Long throw to first. And it is in time, we said. Now, is it not in time? I still haven't gotten a call. It is in time for the 3rd out. We'll have to take a look at that one again. That was a very, very close play. Bang, bang. Let's get a look at this again on the instant replays. He looked like he had a shot there as White came in. It's a really close play. Shortstop, that's a beautiful play over there at short. And a close play at first. Boy, that's as close as it can get. But that is going to be your final score as Haddonfield wins it in extra innings by a final score of 5-4. I want to thank the entire crew who did a phenomenal job here